Angel and Danny, do you guys feel now with the shift of Floyd Mayweather to Showtime that it gives you a possibility?
The best thing in the world
opens up an opportunity for Danny Garcia
Showtime,
to possibly face Mayweather.
Showtime, Viva, Showtime.
Because
Viva, Showtime. That's the new promo for Showtime. Viva, Showtime.
Do you feel like it's an opportunity for Danny Garcia now?
The other TV channel can't stand next to Showtime no more. They're abusing these fighters. They need somebody to step up to the plate, and that's the best thing Showtime ever did.
But my question is,
what is the question?
Now that Mayweather's gone to Showtime, and clearly he's, you know, the contract is supposedly for up to 6 fights, it kind of opens the door for Danny to be one of those 6 opponents.
Yeah, that's good.
What fight in the 140-pound division do you think is a big enough fight for Danny to then land that Mayweather fight?
Honestly, I let Al Heyman make that decision. Whatever Al says, we do. I train him, he fight him, I'll pick him. That's how we work. I'm not going to tell you no name because honestly, at 140, I can't see nobody beating the champ right now. And that'll be something good for Showtime, and if Floyd sticks around for the 6 fights, that'll be good. If we go to 47 and Floyd gives it the opportunity, that'll be a beautiful fight for Danny and Floyd.
How do you see that playing out?
What you mean, how I see it playing out? Well, yeah. I gotta wait. I mean, I'm going to predict the future if I got to worry about Zab Judah right now.
But you've been pretty good at predicting the future.
But I'm going to worry about Zab right now. The job is Zab Judah, and you know we're going to worry about him. Take him down. The 27, you know, that injury he had, that was a little, you know, things that happened, like he said earlier. You know, we never lied about the injury. He had a little, you know, bruise or muscle between his rib cage. It was never broken. I'm like, nah, he A-game. He back 100%. He ready to do it. April 27th, going to show the world who the 140-pound champion of the world is. Right here.
All right, keeping Danny into perspective, you're saying you're worrying about Danny. What do you say to the naysayers that feel that your son's been fighting pretty old fighters?
Yeah, but the thing is this. Khan was no old fighter. Khan 25 years old. He got a body of an old man. You know what I mean? He got the body of an old man. But his age is 25 years old, unless he lies his age, because they do that shit all the time. China, Russia, Cuba, they all lie their ages. You know what I mean? We don't know if he could probably be 32. He look like a 32-year-old. But the thing, every time Danny beats somebody, there's always something behind there. Come on, man. Every time Danny beats somebody, there's always an excuse. Now, when he beat Zab at 27, what is it going to be now? Zab was washed up.
You know that's what it's going to be.
You know what I mean? So, what is it? What we got to do? Oh, they talking about Danny Garcia. He's just a basic fighter. Oh, come on, man. He the champ of the world. Listen, that's how God wants it. God don't want to see nobody open the vision. Only I see the vision, my team, and Al Heyman see the vision, and Golden Boy. Everybody else is still blind. But when they do open their eyes, he's going to be a superstar. Because right now, he went to college right now. He already got his degree. Now, 5 more years, he's going to get his master. And then after that, he'd be a professor.
What college are you going to?
No, he's already in college.
What school?
He's in a Swift college. You know what I mean? That's a Swift college. But the thing is, it's a time right now, all these fighters, they're out the door. You know, Floyd, you know, I put him down. He's a great fighter and everything. But Floyd is getting to that peak when he's going to soon, you know, retire undefeated or, you know, whatever happens, happens. I can't predict his future. Floyd's a great fighter. You know what I mean? That'll be a great fight for Dan in the future. But Floyd got to worry about, you know, the people he's fighting right now. But the thing is, people are always going to talk. But I don't care what they say. Because as long as we know we happy, and I know Danny's happy, they can say whatever they want to say. You know, they never want to give Danny. He got more haters on followers than lovers. But that's okay. That's the ones that pay the ticket. That's the one that paid the ticket to come see him. And as long as they pay the money to come see Danny, I'm happy.
Angel, putting yourself in the public's place, who do you feel your son has to beat so that he gets the love that you already give him?
He probably had to beat God. That's the only way. I think that's the only guy he could beat.
Danny, what about you? Who you think you got to beat at the 140-pound division so people could finally say, "Oh, he's the real deal. He ain't face an old guy. He ain't face somebody washed up." Who do you think you have to beat for them to give you the respect that you deserve?
I mean, I just feel like I just got to keep winning. You know what I'm saying? If I keep winning, they can't say nothing. That's basically it. I don't feel like there's a certain person I have to beat. Because if I beat him, they're going to say this. If I beat him, they're going to be like, oh, he's good, but he never beat nobody. Or he's old, or he wasn't ready for that fight. So it's always going to be something.
You're saying you got 3 more fights left at the 140 division. Out of those 3, what would be your pay-per-view fight? Your breakout fight, so that Danny Garcia's headlining a pay-per-view?
At 140?
Who do you see the strong enough B-side to make a pay-per-view fight with Danny Garcia?
I mean, there's good fighters at 140, but I don't know if their names are that big enough to sell a pay-per-view with, like, you know, like be good enough to sell a fight. I mean, there's people at 140, but if I was just walking in the street and tell you I'm fighting this guy, they're gonna be like, who is that? So I feel like, you know, you got to build yourself up. I got to continue building myself, and fighters at 140 got to continue to be, because even though 140 is a stacked division, there's still to the boxing fans it is, but to the general public, it's not.